Dollar General. This is haul number 2 and 3. Okay. You already saw a haul. I'm going to actually, you'll see that before this. So I went back in today, which is Saturday, to do my Saturday deals because I needed to make sure that I got all of my things, right? Yesterday, the deal was on the chips, and I wanted to get the chips, no problem. Now, here's where the difference comes in. Today, which would get the 5 off 25, I went to pick up, and they also had the 10 off of 30. So spend 30, get 10 in your next transaction. So it wasn't in the first transaction. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I got. I think I threw my receipt away, but I got the deal. Okay. Let me turn my camera around and show you what I got. All right. So this is 2 separate transactions. This is transaction number 1, transaction number 2. Now in transaction number 1, it was spend 30, get 10 on the next transaction. But you could use the 5 off 25. Okay. So I got this, this Bounty was 17. It's regular 19, but it was on sale for 17, and there was a coupon. I think it was like 2 or 3 off. This Charmin was like $7.95, and there was a coupon, and then this was $5. There was a coupon, but I think I might have already used it because I didn't get it. But this was all a part of the spend 30, get 10. So let me see. I think these 2 made 12. This was $17.95. This was $7.95 and 5. So that was like $12.29. And then those 95 cents made it like $30.31, right? Then it was like a $3 off, $1 off for 2, can't remember. And then the 5 off 25. So I ended up paying like $17 or something for this. Something like that. I'll try to remember and put the breakdown. That. Then, or I'll tag the video. I follow a guy on TikTok, and this was his deal, this first one. Then I followed another girl for this deal, and I did this deal right, but I had to add this in, so that added on some price, okay? So it was spend $20 on Arm & Hammer, get $5 off immediately. Then you got the 5 off 25, because when I purchased the chips from yesterday, I got printed a 5 off 25 that I used on this one. I used the 5 off 25 in my app, but I used 5 off 25 that I printed from this one yesterday. When I checked out, she gave me one. So it was spend 20 on Arm & Hammer products, get immediate 5 off. Then it was 5 off 25. Then it was another $10 off because I did this deal. So that was automatic $20 off. So I ended up spending $23 on this deal, but this was $7. So it was like $16. So 16 plus 17 is like $33. Way over what I'm going to be, my limit would be like $25 a week for Dollar General. But I have scent beads, which I use. Jackson's Room Stinks. So we have these things right here. This fabric odor stuff for the couches for the dogs. This is a multi-cleaner. With Jackson going to school, I've got to make sure he has all the things. And then I have this OxyClean for laundry. And then I have all of these other things. This was $4. That was $4.25. And this was $9.50, but it was on sale for $8. There was a $2 coupon, $2 coupon, $2 coupon, $2 coupon, $1 coupon, $2 coupon, $2 coupon, $2 coupon, $2 coupon. So this was like $53 and some change, but it ended up being $23 once I added in this medication for Jackson, because Jackson needed meds. And so that is, or those are my 2 Saturday Dollar General hauls. Now, I typically won't have 2, but I needed this deal in order to get the 10 off. So I got the $10 off, the $5 off, the $5 off, and then all the coupons. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 worth of coupons off. Now, sister is gonna go do her groceries today, so I'm gonna add in her grocery haul to this Dollar General haul, and I'm gonna upload this one as well. Alrighty, you guys, so here is my grocery haul. Now, I do want to say that I did forget my 5 off 25, and I actually could have broken this haul up into 2 different ones and used 2 5 off 25s, which I did have, but I'm not used to using my 5 off 25 at Food Lion, so it just totally went off my mind. Not to mention the fact that I'm very, very ill and not feeling well. But anywho, that's a whole nother level, right? Okay, so here's what I got for this week. I got 5 pounds of russet potatoes. They were $1.99. Mini cucumbers, coconut aminos. I did get some egg whites. 3 cans of Margaret Home greens. 3 rice cauliflower. I'm going to put those in the crock pot tomorrow. 3 pounds of ground turkey, which I'm going to cook that up tomorrow. I got the chicken breast portions. This does have the rib meat. The reason why I got this again is because I was at Food Lion. I prefer to get this from Walmart, but I was not at Walmart. Then I got these. I got 5 pounds of the chicken party wings. I'm going to cook these up tomorrow. I did add in a sweet treat, so I got the Yasso fruit yogurt bars, the coffee chocolate chip, and then I also got the salted caramel, sea salt caramel. In order to soothe my sweet tooth, I did pick up 2 things of strawberries and 2 things of blueberries. Now, I'm going to get sister to put all this up for me, and I'm going back to bed, but you will see me meal prepping all of this tomorrow. Hey everybody, so I wanted to tell you guys how I've been planning meals to help deal with this perimenopause, menopause. I'm probably in full menopause at this moment, and as you can tell on the video, yes, I know I've gained weight back. That was always a thing after you do your GLP-1s and you go off. I've been off for about 2 years now, and I have gained back about 3 pounds. Out of the 70 that I lost. So not quite half, but enough to know to now I need to have help. So I'm using ChatGPT just on my computer. And what I did was I went in and I typed everything that I had in my fridge, in my freezer, in my pantry that I plan to use for meals. Even down to seasonings. I just typed everything in, and I even put in my workouts and how much I was working out and when I was working out. And then I asked it to just give me a plan. And so it gave me a plan based on the menopause that I'm dealing with. It gave me a plan based on the workouts that I do. And so then once I had the plan, must have shook that up. Once I had the plan together, then I was able to go into the kitchen and get the meal prep started, right? And so I wanted to use that plan that it spit out for me, and it gave me 7 days worth of meals. And those meals included, well, first of all, it gave me a grocery shopping list, and then those meals included breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but it also includes my fasting window. Because I do intermittent fasting. So once I have my meals and once I have all of my ingredients, then I try to do a twice weekly meal prep. I try to really do everything on a Sunday, and you're seeing me prep on a Sunday because I got on my Sunday Jesus dress. And so right now I'm just prepping potatoes. I'm doing a high protein, lower carb, although I am having carbs because of the strength training. What I did not do when I was doing the GLP-1s was I did not strength train. I just used the medication for the weight loss to help control my appetite. And so now I have to do the strength training. And I do strength train heavy. And so because I strength train heavy for weight loss, I am, for fat loss, I'm sorry, not weight loss, but for fat loss, I'm trying to decrease my BMI. And so because I do strength train extremely heavy, it does allow me to have potatoes. Now, the fun thing about, or the good thing about ChatGPT, and I'm not saying it's 100% foolproof, but you can put anything that you have into the question part, and it will give you macros based on whatever you have. If I would have had rice, it would have given me macros based on rice. I don't eat rice, but so I went ahead and seasoned up those potatoes. You didn't see that, but I seasoned the potatoes and then put those in the oven. Now I'm going to work on the chicken, because for this particular week, I was eating the chicken breasts and not chicken thighs or any other part of the chicken. So no chicken legs, but I was doing the chicken breast meat. And so I'm just going to get this all prepped up, because it truly does make meals much easier when you have all of the ingredients prepped and cooked. Prepping is one thing, prepping and cooking is another thing, and that helps me on the back end. And like I said, I try to do Sundays and Wednesdays if I can, but mainly I try to do Sundays enough for the week. And it's just me eating my food. Sister makes her own food. Jackson makes his own food. They can eat what I cook, but typically they buy different ingredients than what I buy. And so I eat what I buy. I eat what I know. I, you know, I eat what I know is going to be good for my body type. Right now, I'm just in this phase of life where I cannot figure it out. If I could go back on the medication, I more than likely would, but I would be doing it differently this time. I would be building muscle. I would be doing all of that without, losing muscle mass, trying to lose body fat. So I am a 30 BMI right now, which I was lower than that on the GLP-1s. But again, it's been 2 years and I have gained back some weight. I'm strength training every day. I still don't feel like I'm making too much headway, but I'm not going to quit on it. I've added in some walking, and so I'm just going to do my due diligence. And food is one of the areas where I'm doing my due diligence. So for me, it just worked out extremely well to find these foods and to have the resources, being ChatGPT, to help me come up with the plan. Because as much as I want to say I have the plan, I didn't have the plan. So this helped me with the plan. And here I am just now grilling this. I didn't put any or very little oil on this, just seasonings. And I will come back and clean off that counter. Don't worry about any of that. But we will do all of the cleaning. And so here I am again. I measure out my meals. But I wanted to make sure that I had all of the meat and all of the little accoutrements done so that when I was packing lunches for the week, everything would be readily and easily accessible. So there is how ChatGPT helped me.
Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Alana's grocery haul this week. And let me show you what I've got. I got 2 separate hauls. So this is one and this is one. So this was my first one. Mind you, I did get a case of water with this, which was $4.99. And to go down the list, cucumbers were on sale for $1.99, mini cucumbers. The sliced baby bella mushrooms were $2.49. Peppers, the green peppers were $1.49 each, and the red pepper was $1.59. I got these egg rolls, the plant-based egg rolls. They were $2 for $5, so they were on sale. Just a pack of 4 sweet potatoes, $3.59. This was just some ranch dressing that we ran out of, so I got, which is $2.49. Raspberries are $3.39, and strawberries were 2 for $4 today. And so for all of that, it was... Oh, and I had the $5 coupons that we've been getting with our Dollar General shopping. So altogether, it was $28.06. I saved $9.96. And that was for the first grocery haul. This is the second one. And so got the butter, $3.69 unsalted. 2 for $4 with the shredded cheeses. This Cool Whip I think was like 2 something, I can't remember. The ground chicken was, I think, like $3.70 something. I can't remember. It was $3.70 something. I got these crinkle cut carrots. I really didn't need those, but I was thinking they just look so interesting. So I wanted to kind of try it out, see what I could do with those. 99 cents. And then just some regular cauliflower, 2 of those. What each are $1.29. I got small shrimp, which was on sale for $8.79 from like $11.99. And then I got the Nature's Promise chicken breast fillets, which was also on sale. I think it was $9.59, and it was on sale for $7.19. And so all that together with the deals and that $5 off coupon from our Dollar General shopping was $28.38, and I saved $12.20 with this particular set of groceries. And so all of this combined will be for my week. I'm figuring out what meals I want to start meal prepping for my week. That'll be kind of like lunch and dinner. I'm going into some intermittent fasting for this week, and so I'll just need to focus on those. But my budget this week was $60. I did good, saving about $4 and some change out of all of this. And yeah, I thank you guys for stopping by your channel. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell. That way you never miss an upload from us. And we hope you guys have a wonderful, fabulous day. Bye.